Cocoa is purring on your back. The rise and fall.
Tony, I have shown you the test results. Do you still have any doubts?
Linda, please don't do this to me.
What are you saying? Don't do what to you?
Don't destroy my future, I beg you.
What nonsense are you saying? Destroy your future as how? Asking you to take responsibility for your mistake means destroying your future.
Linda, I'm not ready to be a father now.
You must be a joker. So I should risk my life just because I want to please you. Never. Listen, I am a staunch Catholic member, and our faith forbids us to have an abortion. If that's where you're heading to, it's a hell no for me.
Can you bring your voice down and stop shouting?
Oh no, I won't. Until you tell me something reasonable and stop saying nonsense.
Linda, I will be sincere with you. I don't love you, and I'm not ready to settle down with you. You claim that I got you pregnant, and it was not intentional, which you know. It's going to be stupid on your side to still force this pregnancy on me. If you decide to keep this pregnancy, no problem. I will only father this child if a DNA test proves that the baby is truly mine.
You are out of your senses, Tony. So you will keep denying the pregnancy and treating me like trash for 9 months until this baby comes out and you can get a proof that it is yours? That can never happen. Tony, this child is yours.
Because I don't like the way you talked to our science teacher the other day.
Who is the science teacher you are talking about?
Stop pretending as if you don't know what I'm talking about. Rebecca, stop insulting my father.
Now you are talking. Good. You now admit that he is your father. Please tell him to stop teaching me moral topics. I am a pastor's daughter.
Keep quiet. You don't too make noise. Anytime you keep claiming pastor's daughter, can you quote the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation?
I should quote the scriptures word for word from Genesis to Revelation. You must be a joker.
Rebecca, rest. Let him be your own self. You don't need too much for this school.
Imagine a science teacher speaking bad English. I am disappointed in you.
Imagine pastor's daughter that cannot quote all the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation. I am disgusted in you. You think say now only you get mouth?
Tony, what happened? I heard you yelling just now. Who were you talking to?
Nobody, Mom. Welcome. How was sales today?
Don't be silly, Tony. Answer your mother question. Who were you arguing with?
I gave Linda a document to keep for me, but she misplaced. I was only telling her to look for it.
Really?
Yes, Mom, nothing else.
What document?
A document that contains list of some important emails. I asked her to help me verify something on it some days ago. I went to ask her about it now, and she couldn't find it anymore.
So is that why both of you were yelling so loudly to the extent that I heard your voices right from the gate?
I was just angry, Mom. I didn't know I yelled that much. I already brought the items you talked about.
Tony, where is Linda?
Mom, let's forget about this. It's nothing serious. Can we go into your bedroom? I want to talk to you about something.
About what?
About a business offer I got recently.
Are you trying to deviate matters?
Come on, Mom. It's okay. I already told you that there is no issue. Believe me. Please, let's go in.
Linda, what is going on? Why was I hearing your voices this afternoon?
Nothing, ma. We were just playing.
Really? What sort of play was that?
We were watching a movie and later got into an argument. It was just an argument.
But this was not the reply Tony gave me when I questioned him.
This is what happened. Maybe he just decided to tell you something else.
Really? Okay. Linda, please, I don't like nuisance in my house. Whatever kind of play or fun you are having here, please and please, do not raise your voice so loudly. I don't like that.
Alright, madam. Sorry about that.
It's fine. So when will you be renting your apartment?
Very soon. I'm working towards it already.
Okay, alright. That is all I wanted to ask. You can now leave.
Okay, madam. Thanks.
Christopher, I think I need to let the cat out of the bag. I have to review this to my mother.
You want to tell your mom about what?
About the issue between Linda and I.
Do you think that information would go down with your mom?
Even if it doesn't, I don't have to keep the secret anymore from her. She's my mom. She will be disappointed in me, for sure, but she will never disown me. I know my mom very well. She got me always.
Tony, I don't think this is a good idea.
I know, and I'm ready to face the consequences that comes with it.
Okay, so how about the lady? I mean Linda. What's your plan about her?
I want my mom to evict her from that house, because the more I see her in that house, the more depressed I become.
This is serious. So you want her to leave your house regardless of her being pregnant with your child?
Christopher, I don't believe that child is mine. Anyway, I will still continue keeping in touch with her and providing her basic needs until she gives birth. Immediately after she gives birth, I'll go for a DNA test. I can never be fooled by a woman again.
So this is the issue that has been eating you up all this while. I knew it. I knew something was wrong somewhere. Why then were you keeping this secret from me all this while?
Mom, I felt you won't be pleased hearing this. I thought you'd be very mad at me.
Why? For what? It's a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, including myself. You made a mistake, though a costly one. But I can't crucify you because of this. Because you are my one and only child. You know that I will stand for you, both for good and for worse.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You're making me emotional. Your love is so pure and genuine. I'm so ashamed of myself that I kept letting you down. I'm sorry, Mom, for all the hurtful actions I've done to you directly or indirectly. Please forgive me.
It's okay, sweetie. You will always be my baby. I took a point from something you said earlier. If she's truly pregnant, we can't just accept that child like that because you weren't cautious when you made that baby. We'll have to go extra miles to confirm that the child is truly yours, and the DNA test would be perfect option.
You just said my mind. Thanks for always being an understanding mother. I love you endlessly, Mom.
I love you too, son.
He said he want to tell his mom about it. It be like say you two go open up before he does.
Guy, I know they fear anything, Joe. If he likes, let him tell her. Trust me, I no go for my hand.
Now wow. So now how you go take handle this yawa now?
Relax, G. I go wait, make him tell him mama first before I go see anything.
Shey e dey okay that way?
Nothing spoil. I know what I will tell the mother. Now to brainwash am.
What will you tell her?
What else will I tell her apart from what you already know? Her son raped me and impregnated me.
What if she talk say she no wants the pikin if she asks you to leave?
That will never happen. Them they craze. I look like person wey dey use play.
Honestly, Angela's case is so pathetic. I almost shed tears when I saw her that very day. Angela don't suffer.
I just feel like disappearing from here right now. Appear in that prison and take her away from there.
If it was that possible, trust me, I would have done so.
So how about your uncle's case? What is he saying?
I'm here to discuss with him.
Why now? What's keeping you from doing so?
The last time we met, he was so busy with some of his fellow politicians. I never had the chance to discuss with him. I pray I succeed next time.
Sure you will. Be positive.
Sure, dear. How's your health? Hope you are feeling better now.
Sure, dear. Thanks, love.
Mom, I want you to send her packing.
Why?
She depresses me anytime I see her here. I want her out of this house.
But I thought you wanted her here till she gives birth to that baby so that we would go conduct a DNA test after that.
I don't want her here. It's either you send that lady away or I leave this house for the both of you. And trust me, you will know when I'll run away from this house.
Tell me you are joking, Anthony.
I'm not a coward, Mom. I need my peace of mind restored.
Why will you run away? Don't be a coward, son. And how is she disrupting your peace of mind?
Mom, her presence here irritates me. Please, she should go, or else I will leave this house and I'll never return here again.
Tony, I don't understand you. How can you tell me to evict a woman who is pregnant for my son? How is that possible?
Okay. Leave her until you wake up one day and find me dead in this house.
Linda, I am so disappointed in you that something like this happened and you kept it secret.
Madam Dorothy, I will so much apologize. I was so ashamed to reveal it to you.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. You claimed that my son raped you. Why then are you ashamed?
I didn't want you to start thinking too much or develop a hypertension because of it.
Why will I? There's nothing new under the sun. I am more angry with you for hiding such a thing from me. Imagine, it was even Tony that told me. It ought to be you who should have broken that sad news to me.
I'm sorry, madam. I was actually waiting for him to do so.
Linda, I am disappointed in you and I have also lost the trust I have in you. Anyway, for your information, my son and I will not joyfully accept this pregnancy until you give birth to this child and the DNA test proves he is truly my son's blood.
Really?
Yes, of course. And one more thing. My son insists that you pack out of this house. You have just 1 week to live here. We can take care of you wherever you are. Just go far away from him. My son is losing his mind gradually.
Good day, students. Bring out your science books. I'm about to dictate the lesson. Everybody, bring out your science books. Sharply, sharply.
Which one be sharply again? Slangs for classroom? Our future is in the hands of God.
Sir, we are not refreshing the previous topic today. It's like you forgot that one today.
Shut up and bring out your science book. Oversabi, say his head like football. Nonsense.
Benji, this one ain't our fever football size 10.
If you no shut up your mouth, I go pieces you for this class.
Benji and Titus, the both of you should stop constituting nuisance in my class.
Grammar. Oyibo.
Jumbo, What did you just say?
Me no say anything, no.
And what kind of English is that? Come on, will you correct yourself now?
I said nothing.
I have discussed the matter with him, dear.
So what was his response?
He agrees to do us this favor, but it can only be possible if he wins the election.
Oh, God will give him victory. For the sake of Angela, he shall win that election.
Amen. Oh, that's our prayer. How's my baby kicking?
Your baby is super fine. We are really missing you.
I'll be seeing you guys soon. I miss you too. Hope there has never been any issue since I left.
Not at all. Everything is fine. So you have to go see Angela before returning.
Sure, I will.
Okay, please. When next you go, help me get her some food and give her some cash. I can't still sleep well whenever I remember that she's still in that place.
It's okay, Diane. Trust me, I will surely do that. I did so the last time I went there to visit her.
Oh, thanks, dear. I know you have always been a kind-hearted man. God will surely bless you for being kind to my friend.
Christopher, I am damn depressed. That lady is making me run mad. I can't even think straight anymore.
What is making you depressed? I have told you to ignore that lady.
How can I ignore a lady that keeps forcing a burden on me? Christopher, how can I accept a lady whom I have zero feelings for? Haba, it don't make sense at all now. You check am yourself now.
You mean she's forcing the marriage on you?
That's what it means now. When she forces a mystery child on me, and I accept that, why won't she succeed in forcing marriage on me, considering the fact that my mother has already accepted this?
So your mom accepted the strange pregnancy?
No really, but she has agreed to allow her to continue living in our house until she gives birth. And if she finds out that the child belongs to me after the DNA test, what do you think would be my mom's next action? She will definitely want me to settle down with that lady. God forbid, I will never end up with Linda.
Tony, calm down. I understand your anger and I can feel your pain, but I want you to take things easy. If I may ask you, why don't you like that lady? I mean, Linda.
She's so aggressive and disrespectful, so rude. You have to see the way she talks back at me. Even Angela, my worst enemy, never insulted me that way. Gosh, I can never settle down with that lady. God forbid.
Tony, what is the problem? Why are you behaving so weird these days?
Because someone is trying to force a weird child on me. Mom, I'm not ready to father that child.
Anthony, calm down. You know it was your mistake.
But I paid her 700,000. Do I also need to pay for another penalty after that?
What did you just say? Did I just hear you say you paid 700,000 naira to Linda?
I am just depressed.
Tony, answer my question. Why did you give her that money?
I gave her because she demanded for it as an appeasement for whatever she said that very day. I don't want to talk about that, please. Mom, I want you to send that lady away from this house, or else I will leave this house for the both of you.
Tony, you haven't answered my question. What type of appeasement are you talking about?
It would be best if you hear from her directly. For now, my brain is so choked up. I can't even concentrate at work anymore. How can someone just wake up one day and tell me that she's having my child in her womb without me remembering how I got her pregnant? It's crazy now. Not even a madman would accept this.
Tony, we are not accepting it. We would be sure that the baby she's having is yours. Don't worry, trust me. You know what your mother can do. I can never be fooled. Let's keep our fingers crossed till the very day she would give birth to that child.
Mom, I can't be in this house watching this lady harassing me anyhow in my own father's house as if I'm a thief. No.
Melinda, I called you here to talk to you about so many things.
Alright, I'm all ears, ma.
Melinda, who is truly responsible for your pregnancy?
Thought I've told you this already.
Linda, why do you want to have a child for my son, despite the fact that he has bluntly told you that he doesn't love you and won't be considering marrying you even after giving birth to that child?
I don't care if he marries me or not. All I'm asking him to do is take up the responsibilities of the father of this child.
And what kind of responsibilities are you talking about?
Providing for this child before and after birth.
You said my son raped you.
Yes, he raped me right under his roof the day he was heavily drunk. Ask him.
How dare you insult my son before me? Don't ever. This is the same attitude he's been complaining about. Listen, young lady, my son and I will not accept this mystery child until a DNA test proves that Tony is the real father of that thing in your womb. Excuse me?
That would be so coward of him to say such a lie.
Linda, I don't know wetin dey do you. Game wey you don't play well reach this 9 minutes. Now him you want use your hand scatter. I no just understand you sometimes.
Charlie, I beg no share for me. You don't know wetin I dey face for that house.
Whatever you are facing, have to tolerate. Tony dey complain say you dey insult him. How will you be insulting him? Do you want to ruin this game yourself?
Why didn't you ask him what he did that made me insult him?
Linda, anything when they do, just ignore him and tolerate him. Finish.
I should ignore him when he always tells me to pack my things and get out of their house. Charlie, if I know wise up and stand my ground and allow those people throw me out of that house, you think say we will achieve this plan? Just dey there, they talk rubbish.
Linda, I understand what you are talking about. You need to do small gragra, but no go overdo. You know say sometimes these rich people dem no dey like insult. Na wetin you take ring game for yourself for Pascal case. No repeat same mistake for Tony's case.
So wetin you want make I do? I should start behaving like a zombie until they walk me out of the house. Charlie?
Babe, no be like that. Listen, no follow them argue anything. Use your head. You are just here to win those people's hearts. Until you do so, do not raise any red flag attitude. Shey you hear?
I don't hear you.
Engi, don't worry. I'm coming back soon. I will come get you out of there.
Oh, thank you so much, Ken. I can't wait to see you. I'm happy that finally you would be released. We both can be prisoners at the same time.
Sure, we are both regaining our freedom soon. I miss you too, dearie. How is your friend? Hope you're hearing from her.
Yeah, I do. Her husband even visited me some days ago. He flew down to Nigeria all the way from Dubai to solicit for my release. He's such a kind-hearted man.
God will bless him for his support.
Amen. How is your grandpa? Hope you are still hearing from him.
Sure, I spoke with him this morning.
Oh, that's good. How is he doing? Hope he's not feeling too lonely.
He's fine. You know he's a very strong man. He's coping, but I will soon be returning to homeland. I need to come see him as well. Honestly, he has been very worried.
Sure, it should be. Same way Diana has been worried about me. It's a blessing to have someone who really cares for you. They're the only ones who keeps you going. If not for Diana, I wouldn't have been this resilient.
You are very correct there.
Tony, I need 20,000 naira. I want to go to the hospital.
20,000 naira for what?
For hospital bills. I'm going to the maternity hospital for prenatal checkup.
Oh no. Can someone tell me that I'm dreaming? Wait a minute. Are we supposed to be having this discussion?
I don't get. What's that supposed to mean?
Linda, I repeat and repeat again. I cannot remember me having sex with you. How come I'm now being taxed for prenatal bills from a lady I had nobody contact with? No juju be this. Gosh, heavens, come to rescue me because I'm losing it.
You better don't lose it. Because even if you hit the street as a naked madman, I will still come after you and we must take responsibilities.
Linda, it's obvious that you came here to destroy me. I don't have peace of mind in my father's house again. Always asking me for money every minute of the day. Linda, I don't want that child. I'm not even sure it is mine. I will only take the responsibility of the father of the child only when I have a strong confirmation that the child is mine.
You must be a joker, Tony.
And you must be a frustrator, Linda. You just want to frustrate my life, but it won't work for you. Let me look into your eyeballs and say this. Listen, Linda, I'm not going to take care of this child until I confirm the child is mine.
Angela, please brace up. You are not alone, believe me. Diana and I are fully behind you. We are never going to let you down. I have spoken with my uncle and I pray that things work out as planned. Soon you'll be out of this place.
Mr. Pascal, I don't even know how to start expressing my gratitude according to your kindness. You and your wife Diana are the only reason why I still see hope in my future. God bless you, Mr. Pascal.
Bless you too, dearie. Don't worry. Soon this temptation will be over. I'll be traveling back to Dubai this weekend. I don't know how you will feel about this news, but trust me, despite the distance, I'm still with you.
I understand. You have to go back to your wife. I have derived certain joy from your presence here, and I promise to keep those memories. You know Diana is pregnant, and this is her first pregnancy, so you need to go back to her.
Really? You knew about the pregnancy?
Sure, Diana and I are no longer friends. We've become sisters. Sisters that are even closer than biological sisters. There is nothing we keep secret between ourselves.
Wow, sisters for life.
Sure, I wish she is here with me right now. Would have given her the biggest hug in life. Right from my childhood days, I used to complain to my mom about birthing another female child. I used to tell my mom that I needed a sister, but life blessed me with one that I couldn't ask for a better sister. Please send my love to her when you travel back to Dubai.
Sure. I wished I had that veto power. I would have taken you away from here right now. Chai.
What is this Linda lady up to? She demanded 700,000 naira from my son without informing me. Oh no, hope I haven't brought a Jezebel that would finish my son. I won't ask her about it. I will pretend as if I know nothing about it. She said that Tony came back home drunk and raped her. I don't believe this. This is lie. Tony raped her and she didn't shout that very day. This is never true. Anyway, I'll keep my fingers crossed and continue watching her till she gives birth to that child. Without the DNA test proving that Tony is the father of the child, I will never allow my son to father a mystery child. God forbid.